Hello, and how are you? Today's video is concerning North Korea's recent threat on Britain. North Korea has stated that Britain, or the United Kingdom, meaning Ireland, Wales, Scotland, and England, will come to a miserable end. Such words are provocative, dynamic, and indeed evil. What I find interesting is that North Korea has admitted that they have beef, if you like, they have problems with America, and that this antagonism is between America and America and North Korea. I do apologize. And what North Korea is stating, and that is, if Britain does not keep her nose out of it, then she will come to an inevitable, miserable end. Now, if I'm in a playground and I'm at school, in a playground, and there are two tough guys, quote unquote, in the school, and we are used to pinching or stealing other people's packed lunches, you know, because we're greedy, like our food. So we go around pinching other people's packed lunches, biscuits and cakes. And then one day we hear a rumor that there's a new guy, you know, who has nice packed lunches, but this guy's tough, he's solid, he's got all these, you know, dangerous weapons, and nobody ever sees them. And this bully says to me, we're used to, you know, sort of bullying other people to get what we want, and this bully says to me, Jijat, journey into justice and truth, come on, come and join me and let's go for this new guy's, you know, booty, his food, his lunch. And I look at the potential and think, wow, there's a potential it can wipe me out, annihilate me. Intelligence will tell me, nah, you go and do it. At this moment, I cannot be your ally. I cannot be your partner in crime, because I have a family to feed, and I can't risk him injuring me in any way, because I'm the main breadwinner of my family. So if you want to go, it's up to yourself. That's an intelligent move. And in the army, the major does not go to any war unless he knows he can win it. Now, the reason why Britain never had problem with terrorism, Muslim terrorism, before. She never had any problem with it. In fact, if you read Londanistan by Melanie Phillips, the reason why Britain suddenly started to experience terrorism by Muslims is because Britain sided up with the Americans to fight, you know, against Iraq. They went to a war with Iraq, and that's the reason why suddenly Muslims started to target Britain. Before that, Britain, you must read Londanistan by Melanie Phillips. Britain before that was doing deals with the Muslims by saying, you can bomb America, shh, just give us oil, give us good oil, and you can bomb America. That's okay, and we'll give you a place in London where you can operate from, so you could be our good pals, our good friends. Read Melanie Phillips' Londanistan, and you will see the fakeness of this friendship between America and Britain, right? And obviously that contract, that treaty was broken when Britain dared go to war with Iraq, and joined forces with the Americans. Now, North Korea is making similar threats to Britain, that if you dare join up with the Americans, you joined up with the Americans against Iraq and you're suffering now. If you dare join up with the Americans against North Korea is saying, we will make you come to a miserable end. Now, what I find despicable about North Korea, what I find intolerable and frightening, is that North Korea is the #1 country in the world that persecute Christians. And yet, the Western government allow North Korea to kill, crucify, torture those who believe in Jesus Christ. And all because North Korea does not have oil. North Korea does not have anything that Western government want. They leave the Christians to suffer. It's the same way that Christians are being killed mercilessly in Muslim countries, and the Western leaders don't care, because these Muslim countries do give them oil. North Korea have no oil, so Western leaders don't care. Kill Christians. Muslim countries have oil, so they don't care. Kill the Christians. You begin to realize the game and monopoly that's being played against the dumb masses. You begin to realize that the government really care about no one. Here people are being killed for believing in Jesus in North Korea, and no one cares. No one bat an eyelid. Can you imagine living in North Korea, not being able to practice your faith? Can you imagine the risk you take just by opening your Bible? The pain and affliction and tribulation that you could face. But this is the everyday life of Christians who live in this beast, nasty country called North Korea. And it is because North Korea is a giant in its own right. It's because North Korea has nuclear potential, or do have nuclear armor, why she's allowed to get away with this evil atrocity against Christians. My being cynical on politics, I do not vote, because neither government care about Christians who are being persecuted. Neither government cares, because Christians do not have oil. What is the solution to this? If Britain wants to yet again join in this war against North Korea, this vicious, wicked and amoral country, it will be the death of her. I already made a prophecy in my previous videos that because Britain has persecuted the Christians in favor of Muslims, I made a prophecy that God will punish England And so far, everything Britain has done regarding EU has failed. Her try to negotiate the single market has collapsed. I made a video saying that because Britain has sided up with Muslims and are persecuting the Christian faith, God is going to punish the United Kingdom. I don't know how, whether Muslims, earthquakes, volcanoes, or even North Korea. Either way, the hand of God is on England. If she wants to drive herself to an early grave, you can fight against North Korea, but be prepared for bloodshed, pain, and tribulation. Be prepared to see massacre in the millions. You have promoted Islam, you have spread Islam, and you have persecuted the church and turned a blind eye to Christians who are being persecuted by North Koreans and Muslims. Yet you claim England is a Christian country. And for that, God will punish you. My wise advice to England: stay out of North Koreans' affairs. Stay out of it. It will be your Armageddon.
We listened to what they told us. North Korea is the richest country in the world. And we wonder why so many people starving. They told us to worship Kim Jong-il, and we wonder why this God so selfish and cruel. We do not know why. My friend Kim Chol-min, great father, beautiful children, a hard worker, educated man. He wanted better life for his family. He risked his life escaping here to China. He found work, learned truth about Korea, even about God. He met people who were followers of Jesus Christ, and he became a follower too. He had planned. He would return home and tell his family and friends about Jesus Christ. But before he returned to North Korea, he was arrested by Chinese police. And they gave him to North Korean police and said that he had been with Christians in China. After he was taken to North Korea, we heard what happened. We heard about the torture. He would not give names of Christians. We heard he never, ever once turned from Jesus. He kept his faith. They killed my brother, Kim Chol-min.